All right, welcome to the 2025 Nationals here in Middleton, Wisconsin at the Bob Suter Legacy Ice Arena. We've got a Co-Rec A semifinal here between Cold Chalupas and Nordiques. We've got a kind of a tough spot here for live streaming, so we'll do the best we can. Alright, so looks like we got Joe Fell and Juice in the face-off circle, and we're going to have a redo of that. I'm going to try to pull up the rosters here. Alright, so Juice wins the face-off, hits it over. He's going to try to be the first one there. Carries it into the zone. He's going to just try to rip it. Nordiques are there to gobble that up. But Shalana getting a lot of pressure behind the net. Off to a real fast start here. Juice takes another shot. Grant and Dave Touring are going to go for that one. Grant's going to come up with it. He's going to carry that into the zone. He's got 3 Chalupas around him. Oh. He goes up to Ta. I think the command was unload from Grant to Ta. Grant's going to carry that up and take a shot himself, but Kevin's going to knock that away. Now Grant's going to sub off and Ta's going to take over. He's going to shoot it again. Jesse hits that up and over the net. We got Megan and Dave battling for the ball. Now Ellen's got it, battling against Connor, I believe. Shalana's going to take possession. She hits it middle, but Ellen picks that off. But Connor picks off Ellen's pass to Juice. Ellen's going to get a change, and Swords is going to hit that low. Megan's down there, but Kevin's going to come up with the ball for Chalupas. He's going to rocket it down, and we're going to have an icing. This post is going to get annoying. So we're going to have a face-off down here. A. All right, so we got Adler versus Zach Lee in the face-off circle. Nordiques are going to take control. KO getting some pressure from JB. Flips it up, trying to hit Megan, but Kelly. But it goes over and out of play. We're going to get a face-off just outside the Nordiques end. Yes. Alright. Chalupas come forward. Ta gets that. Tries to hit Zach Lee. Nice battle going here, but Ta comes up with it, passes it over to Connor, to Zach. Zach thought Connor was going to go for a nice little give and go, but doesn't quite line up. Smirk's got the ball. He passes it up and over to Stein. Ta's going to pinch and flip that over to Stein. But Connor comes up with the ball. Amy cutting. Stein hits the ball up to Smirk. He's got to get past Ta, and he does, but Nordiques get the ball going back the other way, and Amy is, I think, all alone. But Justin Mackey running in to break this up. Amy makes a fake. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I missed that. Smirk with the ball. Gets it. Oh, no. Swords is there. Nice shot. Jesse blocks away. Oh, Sam was there for the tip from Weddy, but for a tip on the shot from Weddy, but doesn't quite connect. This looks like Swords with the ball. I think Megan tried for a nifty little kick, but the Chalupas are going to get an opportunity here. Shalana's going to run back to get that ball. Let's see here, we got Swords with the ball behind the net, kicks it over to Shalana. Nordiques getting some fresh legs out there. Swords goes back to Shalana. Shalana's getting some pressure from Phoebe. Oh, Nate tries to capitalize. Swords gets the ball again. Oh, Mackie's going to pick that off from Sam, but then Shalana's going to grab that. Phoebe cuts it off. Now we got Kevin with the ball. He wrists it up to Nate. Nate hits it over to Mackie. Mackie back to Nate. Nate's going to take a shot. April's going to freeze it. Alright, so getting some fresh legs out there. One of these women played 2 games ago in the women's A final. Alright, so we got a face off. Juice versus Spell. Oh, Todd just tries to clear. I think Grant was maybe a drawn up play there that Grant was just going to sprint. Stallman's got the ball, flips it up and over, but Spell is there for the ball. He flips it up and over, but Stallman's there for the ball. Nice little back and forth flip passes here. Stallman's got Touring. He gets it up to Sue, who tries to hit it out, but pressure from KO keeps it in. KO passes it around Juice. Now Sal's going to take a shot. Jesse with a great save that I think I half missed. Kelly Fell's going to come up with the ball. We got a nice little husband-wife duo out there on the ice right now at forward. Grant with a lovely pass over to Joe Sell, who hits it into the goal from the back door. Jesse, unfortunately, didn't have much help from the back door there. Grant and Joe Fell, line mates in the October Worlds last year. So really used to making that connection. Adler from Michigan Tech, playing for Cold Chalupas. Connor's going to take a rip, goes up and over. Amy not quite there in time to take advantage of that. JV with the ball. She passes it up and over to Smirk, but he's getting pressure from Connor. He gets it over to Kevin, who's going to carry it up. Kevin passes it back to Smirk. He's going to rip it across, but that gets touched by Nordiques. JB is going to try to pass it up to Adler, but Swords is there. Swords is, I don't know, trying to get his stick or something. We got a foot race for Amy and Kevin. Amy, who just always sacrifices her body into the boards. Adler's going to come up with the ball. He just won the collegiate final with his team, Michigan Tech, earlier. Smirk's got the ball. He's going to rip it at April. Looks like Wedwick hit that aside. Got a nice pass up to a sprinting Zach Lee. He's got a lot of speed and good hands, but Nate did a good job back checking to prevent anything from developing there. Now Kelly's got it, and she passes it back to Justin Mackey. Justin's going to rip it up to Nate. I think it was intended for Smirk, but we get a break in anyway. Smirk's going to rip it, and it goes in. All right. So with 8 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first half of this Co-Rec A semifinal, we got a tie game, 1-1. A goal from Smirk here for Cold Chalupas, and an earlier goal from Joe Sell for the Nordiques. All right, Juice wins the face-off. Dave Touring and Grant battling for that ball. Grant gets it low, but Mackey's going to be the first one there. Ooh, Yonkers gets the ball. Oh, and he has a real great look. Kelly Fell's going to be the first one there. She passes it low. Yonkers is going to go get it. I'm going to start calling him Sam. Sam passes it up. Todd tips it. KO keeps it in the zone. Todd's got Grant low. Grant's going to rocket it up and over. He's got Sam back there. Sue gets it, passes it middle, but it's just off the target. Todd's gonna rip it up and over. Mackey's got the ball. He's gonna carry it out. Rock's perfectly lining up with Mackie. Alright, Justin rockets it over. Ellen tips it, but I guess I actually couldn't really see very well what happened there. Amy gonna take a rip. And Jessie, I'm so sorry that I was behind on that. But Jessie makes a great save. Net comes off. Jothel was there ready for another backdoor goal. And we're going to have a face-off in the cold Chalupas end. We got Adler versus Jothel. College kid versus Masters champion. Jothel wins. Back to Swords. He's going to rip it. Amy goes for the tip, but it goes wide. Stallman battling hard with Connor and Amy in the corner here. Amy's going to walk it up. Looking for something. She passes it down to Connor. She's ready for a shot, but doesn't take it. Passes it back down to Connor. He takes it around. Amy just casually walking through the slot. Swords over to Shelby, who goes down to Bell, who with a beautiful backhand. But Jessie blocks that, and Kevin's going to take it up, passes it off the boards. JB and Megan are going forward. Oh no, sorry, that's Shelby. Teammates. Oh, JB picks it off, passes it center. April freezes it. Now we got 6.5 minutes left. Tied game, 1-1. The other correct A semifinal is happening on Ranked A right now. That's being broadcast on Broomball Central. This is Broomball Central Live. 2 different pages. Correct A final is Griffins versus Squall. Or sorry, the other semifinal. I don't know if I said that correctly. The other correct A semifinal is Squall versus Griffins. Right. Connor's going to carry the ball back for Nordiques and wait to get this reset. See what opens up for him. Connor back on D and Swords as a forward. Ooh, looks like Nate might have the ball. He passes it back to Smirk. Smirk's going to rip it in. Nice low shot. Todd's going to take it though. He tries to pass it over, but Smirk picks that up. Smirk runs center, takes another shot, but Connor gets a stick on it. Smirk trying to come up with it. Quite the battle. Now Phoebe dumps it in the corner. Kelly and Ta battling for it. Ta pokes it up to Connor. Connor passes it. Nate picks that off. It's in Turing's feet. Megan's there. Megan and Turing racing for it. Turing gets it over to Jessie, and she's going to hit it up to Stallman, I think. Oh, but it doesn't quite handle it, and Yonkers has it now. He passes the middle for Weddy, who's going to take a shot. Nice save by Jessie. Kelly, the other fell, was ready for the back door, and Kelly is still there for the back door. Jessie with a great stick. Shalana coming in hot. She's getting pressured from Sue. Shalana's going to pass it behind the neck to Sam. And then she's going to kind of rotate out for the pass back from Sam. Looking at her options here. She's going to flip it in up and over to Weddy, who's going to try to hit it on the fly, but going to be a little bit off. We're going to get it clear, but Todd's going to get the ball. Weddy looks like he wants it, but Stallman gets there to break that up. So Amy running in to get the ball. She hits it. Hits it into Weddy, who tips it in. Looked like Jessie had it for a second, but somehow it still ended up in the back of the net. So that's an Amy Stetch to Adam Wedwick. Goal. Amy with the assist. Adam with the goal. For Nordiques to go 2-1 over Cold Chalupas. 4:18 left in the half. still plenty of game left for the Chalupas to come back and put another one on the board. Looks like we got Swords with the ball. He's got Phil in the middle, but he's kind of covered by Mackie. Goes to Phil anyway, who hits it wide to Amy, who just got an assist. But Kevin is going to get that ball and run it in. Passes it to Stein, who does a beautiful little flip pass back to Kevin. Kevin wraps it around to Julie. Julie's going to run out and take a nice shot. Juice catches it, tries to put it down and take another shot, but KO comes up with it. She passes it behind the net. Now we got Amy with the ball. Grant running.
Well, you've got to remember, yellow is only
Grant and Phil both pretty far out there. KO with the ball. She's going to pass it up to Grant. Grant's kind of on his own. Mackie's going to try to cut that off, but Joe Fell is there. Oh, nice back check by Julie. Jesse's kind of out of the net here. Grant comes up with the ball. Carries it out. Passes it to Todd, who goes back to Grant. Grant to Amy. Jesse with a block and bats the ball into the corner. We got Joe Fell with the ball in the corner. Passes a little off for Connor. Passes it back to Todd, who goes back down to Connor. Getting some pressure from Mackie. Oh my goodness, Amy with a hard hit. But Jesse with a great block. Todd goes to Connor, but Mackie's there. Not sure what's happening.
And so the rest of your image, the more times you look at your surrounding, your brain builds a digital
Looks like Adler running that back with pressure from Zach Lee. Pushes it around for JB, but Megan's going to be the first one there. She's going to carry it behind the net, but JB's going to hit it away. JB passes middle to Adler, who's got a lot of speed. But the ball just gets tipped away, and Todd comes up with it. He takes the rip. Jesse, I think, blocks that. Zach Lee with it. Connor back door. Todd with a shot. Smirk comes up. Stallman with the ball. Passes to Smirk. Oh, tries to hit Stein Cutton, but hits it into a Nordique player instead. Solomon trying to figure out what his options are. Passes it over to Jesse. Jesse hits it up to Adler, who touches it into the zone, but Swords is going to get there first. He passes over to Zach Lee, I believe, who has Weddy, who tries to go back to Lee. Nordiques maintain possession. Weddy's running it in. He's going to take a shot. Jesse blocks it. Smirk's got the ball. Smirk tries to hit Kelly, but it's just out of reach. Oh, I thought she touched it, but I guess she didn't, so that's going to be an icy. And we will have a face-off from the Cold Chalupas end. 1:13 left in the first half of this Koreke semifinal. Nordiques in the blue up 2-1 over Cold Chalupas in the white. Nate for Cold Chalupas versus Sam. Ooh, rip from Swords, but Nate's going to gobble that up and pass it up to Kelly. Kelly's got an opportunity, but April's going to come out and play it. She hits it real wide. Mackie's going to come up with the ball. He's got Nate far side. That's who he's going to go for. Nate carries it in. He's got a lot of pressure. Oh, looks like Ellen with a beautiful look there, but April blocks it. KO picks off the pass. She's surrounded by Chalupas. KO falls. I'm not sure what the whistle is. I'm not sure what happened here. There's looks like 30 seconds left in the half. Okay. I don't know if we have a penalty.
I know, I heard that.
Did you? Okay.
Looks like the face-off is coming down this way.
Yeah, it was amazing when you were there a couple weeks ago. It was like, I mean, the snow is all of that just does a lot of damage. It's a big
Yeah. Oh, penalty on Ellen. I mean, I don't have a good angle for what happened there. KO went down. Must have been a tripping. I'm sure unintentional.
Yeah, and then
So we've got on the penalty kill, Smirk, JB, Mackie, and Kevin. On the power play, we've got Weddy, Ta, Shelby, Zach Lee, and Amy. Amy's got the ball on the half wall. She passes it up to Weddy, who's got Zach wanting it in the middle. Zach goes low to Ta, who's going to take a rip. Shelby gets a stick on it for a tip, but Jesse blocks it. Ta's got it again. Ta passes it up to Zach Lee. Passes it over to Weddy. Weddy tries to feed it through to Amy, but Smirk's going to pick that up. And that's the end of the first half. 1 minute and 22 seconds left in the penalty, so Cold Chalupas will be on the penalty kill again after the half, to start the second half. It's been a real good game back and forth. Nordiques have probably had the edge on the zone time, but both teams have been playing really well. A lot of opportunities on both sides. Both goalies have been playing well too. Jesse with a lot of really good blocks there. So far, goals have been scored by Joe Fell, back door for the Nordiques, and Weddy for the Nordiques, and then and Smirk with the goal for the Chalupas. April, the goalie for Nordiques, just played as a runner in the women's A final. Don't see that too often.
Good job, April.
Goalie and runner at the A level. Impressive. All right, we got Zach Lee versus, looks like Justin Mackey in the faceoff circle. And the second half is underway. Cold Chalupas still on the penalty kill. Nordiques on the power play. Shalana chasing that ball down. I think Amy ends up with it. I wonder if I can zoom in. Yeah. Oh, Julie almost gets a stick on that one. Ball goes behind the net. Alright, Jesse's going to freeze that, and that's going to give me an opportunity to get this camera set up hopefully a little bit better for...
Yeah.
Alright, so we got 52 seconds left in the penalty. Nordiques are winning 2-1 over Cold Chalupas. Grant yelling something from the bench for the Nordiques. Zach Lee wins a face-off. It's back to Weddy, who goes back to Ta. Now Zach. Nordiques have this set up. And then Weddy. Ooh. All right. Nordiques going to get it set back up again. 30 seconds left in the penalty. And looks like a Ta to Weddy for the goal. So now Nordiques go up 3-1 over Cold Chalupas. So plenty of game left. Chalupas have had a lot of good opportunities. Alright, so we got Zach Lee versus Juice in the face-off circle. Zach Lee wins. Ta's going to carry that down. Kelly's going to pressure him on the boards and messes that up a little bit for them, but Weddy got the ball. Zach to Weddy. Real crisp, clean passes from the Nordiques here. Oh my goodness, passing that all the way across ice. Weddy takes the shot. Jesse pushes it aside. Ellen and Zach battling for the ball. Zach passes it up to number 10. Yeah, it looks to me like Cold Chalupas is missing a player. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. Chalupas playing down a player?
Because I think Adler was talking.
Chalupas playing down a player?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I only see 4.
I only see 4 as well. Chalupas! You need a player! Right?
Yeah, the penalty is over, right? Yeah.
Chalupas! You're short! It's over, isn't it?
Didn't they score?
And Ellen was in the penalty box.
What?
Unless it was a major.
No, because the person that was in the penalty box is on the ice right now. Was there...
There's nothing on the...
It was a double? Or what happened?
I think they were short. He just ran out in the middle of the...
This is why I'm not a great commentator. I don't know what the heck's going on. All right, so apparently... I'm not sure what was going on.
This scoreboard has had problems all weekend too, so... I
Yeah.
don't know if there was supposed to be penalty time on there.
Sorry for the live stream if that yelling was loud. I just would hate for a team to play down when they don't need to be, but I mean, it's an A team. They know what they're doing, but I've seen bigger mistakes happen. Todd's going to take a rip. Ellen goes low to block it, but KO is going to be the first one there. She's getting a lot of pressure from Kevin and Juice. Juice tries to hit it up, but Swords is going to keep the zone. Passes over to Grant. It wasn't ever 3-on-5, was it? I swear there were 4 out there. Swords is going to take a rip. Jesse's going to bat that aside. Grant is going to try to feed that through, but Chalupas are going to block that. Stein's got the ball, but Shalana's going to keep it in the zone. Megan's going to come up with it. She's going to rip it center. Nobody's there to tip it in. Stallman's going to come up with the ball. He's going to carry it behind the back of the net. Rips it around, hits Mackey. Mackey's hitting it up to Stein, but oh, Adler running. He's so fast. He gets there in time. Oh, April freezes it. I am too zoomed in. Can't make that change fast enough. All right, we're gonna have a face-off in the Nordiques end.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Nordiques win the draw. KO's got the ball, but she's getting some pressure. Stein falls down. Ball is tangled up with her. Adler trying to get it. Mackey trying to get in there. And Mackey's going to come up with it. He's going to take a rip. Oh, just over the net. Adler's going to be the first one there. He hits it up to Julie. She's going to take a shot. Nice look. Mackey's going to take another shot. Connor blocks that, and they get it out to Zach Lee, who passes over to KO. She's going to pass it back to Zach Lee. He's got Connor sprinting on the other side. Swords KO. She passes it to Megan. But Kelly comes up with the ball. Smirk's got the zone. He's running in. He's got Stein in the middle. He's got Kelly cutting low. But Sam comes up with the ball. Kevin takes a shot, goes up and over the net. Oh, and a real great opportunity there, but April gets control of it and freezes the ball. All right, so we got Nate versus Sam in the face-off circle. If If anybody watching knows what happened with that cold chalupas playing down, if I missed something, please let me know. Ta tries to hit it up and over to Weddy, but Touring picks that off. But Amy picks off Touring, who gets it to Weddy, who goes to Sam. He's going to take a shot. Jessie hits that aside. Phoebe with the wheels is going to get down there. She just hits it up, and Ta's going to collect that. Would have liked to see Phoebe go behind the net on that or something. Sam with a quick pass over to Weddy, who goes up to Shelby. Shelby back to Weddy. Oh, is there? No. Is there 50 seconds left in the game? Is it 8? Okay, thank you. Yeah, this clock is real hard to read. Anyway, Ta passes down to the corner. He passes over to Weddy, who goes back to the corner. Another wrister, and I'm not sure what happened there. Amy, I think, scored it. Hard to tell. So Nordiques are going to go up 4-1 over the cold Chalupas. So we'll have a face-off at center ice. 8.5 minutes left in the second half. Got Joe Thel versus Juice. Thel wins the face-off. Shalana's going to carry that forward. Passes it middle to Megan. Megan passes it to Joe Thel, but Ellen gets a stick on it, I think. I'm not sure. Kaz got the ball. Passes over to Shalana. Oh, Sue picks Shalana's pocket. She just dumps it low, but Ta's going to beat her there. Ta's going to do some nice fancy footwork. Ellen's there with some pressure too. Mackie's going to get the ball. He passes it to Ellen. She's going to rip it up and over. Sue is going to get it. She's going to take a shot. Juice is there. Ellen's going to be the first one to the ball. She passes it behind the net to Sue. Sue tries to hit Juice, but Ta picks that off. And Chalupas are going the other way. Ta goes to pass to Thel. Ellen picks it off, but Thel still is able to get it and hit Grant. And is that another goal? I'm not sure.
They just got a goal.
They just scored. I don't know who that.
Yeah, it should be running time. Yep. So we got running time now. 7 minutes left in the game. Nordiques are up 5-1 over cold Chalupas. KO with the ball. She does a nice little spin to evade Adler. Oh, nice pass, JB to Stein, teammates on their women's team. Now Dave Touring's going to run that down. All right. So we got Zach Lee versus Adler in the face-off circle. JB with a beautiful play, picking up that pass. She passes over to Stein. Stein's going to be the first one to get there. She needs to get control of that ball. She could pass it to JB, but I guess the angle's hard here. Touring laying on the ice, and the ball goes up and out of play. So we'll have a face-off just outside the Nordiques end. Nate versus Zach. Nate kind of wins that forward, I guess. Phoebe tips it forward too. Shelby comes up with the ball. Phoebe gonna press her. Shelby's gonna retreat behind the net, but then passes it up around the boards to Amy, who goes back down to Shelby. What? Nordiques is winning. Yep, Nordiques up 5-1, 5 minutes to go in the game. Amy getting pressure from Smirk, and Smirk does get the ball. Now Phoebe's got it. She's got Nate if she can get to him. but Connor takes over, passes it to Shelby. Shelby's passes off, so Dave comes up with the ball. Smirk's got it now. Thinks shot, but he's got Amy right there. He's gonna shoot it anyway. Hits it into some Nordiques bodies, and Zach's gonna carry it forward. He's got Connor cutting, but goes to Amy.
My daughter bought MTV and VH1.
Phoebe, I'm a big Phoebe fan. She
Saturday morning.
was originally just supposed to do co-rec for Coach Chalupas, but I broke my toe and was also supposed to play with Coach Chalupas. I backed out of co-rec, but decided to try to play Women's A. But we asked Phoebe to fill in for when I couldn't, if there were any shifts I wanted to sit. And she did a fabulous job. She's got so much hustle. She's very fast. It was wonderful having her to fill in for me when I needed to take a shift off. All right, so now Weddy's got the ball. You know, Nordiques content to just kind of take their time now with a 5-1 lead. Just under 4 minutes left in the game. Smirk with the ball. He's going to carry it out. He hits it up to Juice. There, Juice just slams it into top. Juice falls down, but gets the pass off to Smirk. Kevin asking for the ball. He gets it. He takes a shot. That goes off Weddy. Julie coming in hard on Weddy. Doing great battling here. Juice loses his stick. Sue passes it up and around to Kevin. Juice gets his stick. Got some good presence in the front of the net. Kevin trying to get it in there, but Adam is hitting it away. Kelly cutting in. Gets it around Sam. Kevin's going to take another rip. And Julie just laying it all out on the line. All right, now we got Justin Mackey. Who's your dad? Justin Mackey? Nice, yeah. Dad with the ball, hits it into Juice. Juice with a beautiful play. April with an even more beautiful save. Oh, a big smile from her. I love it. All right. Time out. Chalupas. Looks like the next game is Men's C final. All right, Harvest versus Eastern Eagles. Eastern Eagles took down Cheap Seats earlier today. Very good game. 2-1 was the final. Apparently Harvest took down whoever their semifinal was against. I'm not sure who that was. All right, we got Joe Thel versus Nate in the face-off circle. Cold Chalupas have pulled their goalie, empty net. 2:22 left in the half. We have another go at this. Joe wins the face-off. Ellen pressuring hard. Oh, Kevin almost comes up with it. Amy is going to just toss that down. Grant is running low. Tries for a goal. Ellen racing to try to get it. Nate's got the ball. So hard to tell what's going on down there. Julie with a beautiful grab. Passes it over to Justin Mackey. I love having Ellen and Julie out here at the same time. We've got some more former Worlds teammates all right here. Ellen, Julie, KO all played on the same women's team, winning the championship. Beautiful chance there from Chalupas. JB is wearing Pop's jersey, so it keeps throwing me off a little bit. Unfortunately, Pop also on that championship-winning Worlds team. injured, so unable to play. Kevin thinks about taking a shot, then turns and does. April blocks it up. Amy comes up with the ball. Justin and Juice, they're pressuring. JB comes up with the ball. She's going to take a shot. Up and over. Juice is going to battle Fell for it, but Fell comes up with it. Kelly, last back, is going to run down, also on that World Championship women's team. I think she's going to save that from being a goal. Ellen sprinting in to try to get that, but Swords is going to be there first. He hits it up and around him. Justin's going to take control of the ball. He passes it low to Ellen. Ellen's got a real nice wrister. Oh, does that go off the post? Oh, beautiful look, Ellen. Now Kelly's going to grab the ball. She passes it wide. We get a one-timer. The Nordiques D stop that. JB, Juice, Amy all going at it here. Juice comes up with it, but Amy hits it away. Sal flips it out. And that's going to be the game. Nordiques win 5-1. I assume they're going to face off in the Co-Rec A Championship against Squall at 1:40. That will be broadcast on Blue Ball Central on the other ring. Yeah, good game. Thanks for watching.